The Samurai Dynasty mod adds tons of new mobs, ores, weapons, and armor, all themed around feudal Japan to Minecraft. I'm TCT Learn, and let's get right into it. Samurai Dynasty adds 10 new mobs to the game. Each of these mobs are based on Japanese mythology. This is the Kumainu. These friendly creatures can be found all over the overworld. Just like dogs, you can tame them using bones. After they've been tamed, they will follow you around and attack whatever you attack. You can breed 2 Kumainu with raw beef to create a baby Kumainu. If you kill a Kumainu, they have a chance to drop cloth, which can be used to craft a variety of armor. This is the Tanuki. Tanuki can be found roaming all over the overworld and are quite friendly to players. You can tame one by giving it any potion, and afterwards it'll follow you as you continue on your journey. If you crouch and right click it after it's been tamed, it'll heal you for a large amount of health. However, you can only do this once every 60 seconds. If you kill one, they have a chance to drop a straw hat, which is an equipable accessory that gives you 1 armor when worn. This is the Kawaiso. These otter-like creatures are often found wandering with their fellow kin, the Tanuki. Like the Tanuki, these creatures can be tamed using a potion. If you crouch right click them after they've been tamed, they will give you night vision for 3 minutes with a 5-minute cooldown. If killed, they also have a chance to drop the straw hat. This is the two-tailed fox. These adorable creatures can be found in cherry grove biomes. Like normal foxes, they'd run away from you if you get too close. However, unlike normal foxes, you can tame them using blaze powder. After being tamed, they will follow you around and defend you from hostile foes. You can also breed them using raw chicken. If you kill one, it has a chance to drop a kitsune tail and a kitsune hide. This is the kitsune. The kitsune is a hostile mob that can be rarely found in the overworld. It's very tanky with 100 hit points and has a wide variety of attacks. If a kitsune notices you, it'll try to get in melee range to attack you. However, every few seconds, it'll shoot a fast blue fireball at you that'll inflict the blindness and burning debuff. In addition, it'll summon Onibi to attack you. While Onibi don't deal any direct damage, they will light you on fire if they get too close. If you get set on fire by an Onibi, you'll be continued to burn forever unless you manage to find some water. If you kill a kitsune, it'll drop kitsune hide and a kitsune tail. Killing Onibi is worth it too, as they drop Onibi flames. This is the Enenra. The Enenra is a hostile mob that can be found in caves and occasionally spawns at night. They are quite slow, making them easy to avoid if you don't want to fight them. They drop gunpowder and coal when they are killed. This is the Jorogumu. It's a hostile mob that can be found in the overworld. Be careful approaching one, as they are super fast and can quickly kill you if you're unprepared to fight them. In addition to being super fast, they can climb walls and inflict the poison debuff with their attacks. If you manage to fell this creature, they drop Jorogumu eyes. This is the Akaname. They are hostile mobs that can be found all over the nether. These scary looking creatures will begin to lumber towards you if they spot you, but luckily they don't deal that much damage. If you manage to kill one, it has a chance to drop an Akaname tongue. This is the Oni. These fearsome creatures can be found in the nether and are hostile to the player. If you're looking to take one down, then using ranged weapons might be your best choice, as they have very big attack range, which makes it hard to approach them with melee weapon without getting hit. If you manage to kill one, it'll drop a ruby and an Oni horn. In order to slay the many mobs this mod adds, you're going to need some new weapons to add to your arsenal. Luckily, the Samurai Dynasty mod adds 30 new weapons that you can use. Most weapons have a normal and an upgraded netherite version that deal 1 more damage. I won't go into every weapon this mod adds, but I'll highlight some of my favorites. Let's start out with the katana. This sword deals the same damage as a diamond sword, but attacks 25% quicker. You can use netherite to upgrade it to its netherite version, giving it 1 extra damage. You can combine the netherite katana with many of the mob drops and a spirit smithing template to make powerful new katanas. These new katanas grant buffs to the user and inflict debuffs on enemies hit. The Akaname katana inflicts slowness on enemies hit and grants the user strength 2 for 10 seconds when you right click with this weapon in hand. The Jorogumu katana inflicts slowness and withering on enemies hit and gives the user speed 2 for 20 seconds when you right-click with this weapon in hand. The Onibi and Kitsune katanas ignite enemies' hit and inflict blindness on them. Right-clicking with these weapons grants the user fire resistance for 20 seconds. Lastly, the Oni katana ignites enemies' hit and inflicts slowness on them. Right-clicking with this weapon grants the user fire resistance for 20 seconds. If katanas aren't your thing, this mod has plenty of other weapons that might suit your needs. For example, you could use the Sai, which has much quicker attack speed than swords, but has reduced damage. Or, if you want to go in the opposite direction, you could use the Tetsubo, which has very slow attack speed, but deals 14 damage with each hit. If ranged weapons are more your style, you might want to craft a few shurikens, which are fast range weapons that can be thrown from your hand. If you are looking for something with range and melee potential, this mod adds the kunai, which can be used as a melee weapon or thrown as a ranged weapon. Lastly, this mod adds a ton of spears to use. However, these spears have the same ranges of the other weapons, which in my opinion makes them a lot worse than several of the weapons above, as they have comparable attack damage but much lower attack speed. I would like to see that change in future updates, as I think it would help balance the spears a little bit more. These are just a few of the many weapons that this mod introduces. Most of the other ones are very similar to the ones I have showcased, but you'll need to try the mod out for yourself if you want to check them out. The Samurai Dynasty mod adds several new ores and smeltable bars that you can obtain. The first and most important is steel bars. In order to craft all the weapons and armor this mod adds, you will need this item. To obtain steel bars, you need to put iron bars in a blast furnace, and it'll smelt the iron into steel. It's important to note that this will not work with a regular furnace. In addition to steel, this mod adds 5 new ores that can be found in the caves of your world. They are jade, onyx, silver, aquamarine, and ruby ore. These ores can be used to craft a variety of new armor. Speaking of armor, this mod adds a ton of new armor that primarily falls into 2 categories: samurai and ninja armor. Let's start with the samurai armor. There is a samurai armor set for each ore in the game. In addition, there are 3 variations of the samurai armor. There is the standard set, the light set, and the master set. Each set for each ore has all 3 of these variations, except for 2 exceptions. This allows you to have a wide variety of options when you pick a set. Ninja armor isn't as tanky as samurai armor. However, it more than makes up for it with the buffs that it gives. While wearing ninja armor, you gain the speed and the jump boost buffs, which vastly increase your mobility. In addition to the armor added, this mod adds an additional accessory slot that you can place a mask in. Currently, there are 2 masks in the game right now. First is the Kitsune mask. It gives you fire resistance and immunity to blindness and slowness. The second is the Oni mask. It gives you night vision and immunity to blindness and the wither effect. Both of these masks are very powerful and well worth the investment to craft them. They also give a good incentive for fighting the Kitsune and Oni, respectively. I've been having a blast with this mod. The unique blend of creatures, weapons, and armor this mod adds really enhances the game experience. If you're interested in trying it out yourself, check out the link in the description below. If you want to see more mod content, consider subscribing. I release new videos every Wednesday showcasing Minecraft mods. Anyway, I hope you have a good rest of your day. See ya.